What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Other Side of the Firewall podcast. We're talking the latest and greatest of cybersecurity news, as well as we highlight those movers and shakers and glass ceiling breakers, those people of color made to the other side of the proverbial firewall. My name is Ryan Williams, and as always, I'm joined by Shannon Tynes.
What's up? What's up?
And LeVon Maynard.
And welcome to the show.
What's going on? I almost messed up twice on that intro. Like it was like when a kid trips and they're trying to pull themselves up before they fall. I almost tanked it twice, but I came out on top. Welcome to the Wednesday discussion episode. So Monday and Tuesday are topics. On Monday, we talked about a side channel attack that can be done using Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation song. So definitely check that out. If that doesn't make any sense to what I just said, tune into the episode where we explain it. On Tuesday, we discuss a humongous DDoS attack that hit Google a couple of days ago. Or no, actually it occurred on June 1st, but they discussed it a couple of days ago, where they were hit with a whopping 46 million requests per second. So the largest recorded of its time. So definitely check that out. And then on Friday, it will be our Everything Else episode where we talk about movies, books, TV shows, all that good stuff. We call it the Weekly Rundown. But without further ado, I will discuss today's topic. This one comes from the Hacker News. It is written by Ravi. It's entitled Apple Releases Security Updates to Patch 2 New Zero-Day Vulnerabilities. So if you know me and you know the show, look at LeVon's face. I am an Apple fanatic over here. Apple could do no wrong. Like, obviously, Apple suffers just like everybody else from vulnerabilities, but I typically pile it on pretty hard when it comes to the Google Android, so Google Play Store Android stuff, because I am a fanboy, right? But every now and then you got to take your lumpings. So this one is two vulnerabilities. So they're both CVEs. One is an out of bounds issue in WebKit, which could lead to the execution of arbitrary code by processing specially crafted web content. And then the second CVE is an out of bounds issue in the operating system's kernel that could be abused by malicious application to execute arbitrary code with the highest privileges. Apple said it addressed both issues with improved bounds checking, but added it is aware of the vulnerability and it may have been actively exploited. So that is definitely out there. But I'll open up to you guys to beat up Apple in discussion. But this is not an always occurrence, right? Like Apple is pretty amazing. Just put it out there.
Well. Look what we have here. Apple's got another vulnerability. Oh my God. Google don't have these problems. What's going on here with Apple? They slipping. Must have all those remote workers and they're not going back to the office.
Oh no. Not the remote workers.
I know they've been trying to get people back on site. Yeah,
Right.
I can't believe this, man. This is such a shame. And you're wearing your Apple headphones today too, and everything got all appled up.
I am appled up.
You better check if they got a firmware update for them headphones. Make sure there's not a exploit for them. No, this is kind of a typical thing. Every product out there, software has their moment to shine where they have a vulnerability that gets exploited. You got to continuously like patch and make sure things are updated. And they invest billions in security between like Apple, Google, Amazon, Microsoft. They invest a lot of money in security, and they have teams that are actively looking and making sure that their devices stay up to date and try to resolve any kind of vulnerability that they find. And it's great that they, seem like they were pretty quick to release these patches and got the systems, got the devices secured, so to make sure they don't get affected by this vulnerability. So, hey, it's good on Apple. And like I said, it's a thing that happens with all products out there. But hey, today I get to pop my collar a little bit, and it's like yeah, finally Apple's got a little something that we can show off today. So hey, I'll take my wins when I can get them, and I'll turn it over to you, Shannon. What you think about this one?
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Oh, here we go.
Well said. Well said.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. No, look, we've talked about this in the past, right? So like nobody's immune, right? And as you get more popular, these are the things that happen, right? Like when you expand your platform and you become more popular and you get more of your devices, more of your software out there, you become a target. That's just how it is, right? And Apple was enjoying a lot of, and we're talking for years ago now. Apple was enjoying the fact that nobody was really doing anything to them. Like they try to advertise it as, oh, we're so secure. It's like, no, nobody cared. Your percentage of the foothold was only this much, you know what I mean? But then when you got into China, all of a sudden some stuff started coming up, right? Like when y'all started putting iPhones in China, all of a sudden start getting attacked, right? So, but not to say that China was doing it, but just that your footprint expanded that much, right? But no, I mean, they did what they were supposed to do, right? They released it. I actually got the update on my phone before I realized that they had the 2.0 days. Then it came about later where I saw it. And then Ryan, you sent this article out. I was like, yeah, okay. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Ever since I've done this update, like 2 days ago, Siri been acting up. Siri been pissing me off. I'm gonna tell
Siri
you that.
has been acting up. I thought it was just me. I'm like, I didn't ask for that.
Wow.
I'm like, hey,
Wow.
and then I asked for something, and she gave me something totally different. I'm like, I didn't ask for that.
What in the world's going
And
on?
it's simple stuff too, man. Look, I'm driving in the car. I just want you to find this song, right? Like, why do I have Apple Radio? You know, why do I have Apple Music? Excuse me. Why do I have Apple Music if you can't find this for me? You know what I mean? Like, no,
I thought it
that's
was just me.
I said. Yeah. Siri been acting up. If I didn't do it with the British voice, which I love so much, I'd have thrown her out the window. Like, you wildin', Siri. That's not what I asked for. But no, again, right? So like we poke fun here, right? Like Apple, they're not as valuable as they are because they don't know what they're doing, right? They're like a $2 trillion company. So one of the few out there, right? Like you got your Microsofts and your Googles and all that, right? Not Google's. There's another one out there. I don't remember what it is right now. But,
Amazon.
There you go. Amazon. Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, no, you don't get to have that valuation because you don't know what you're doing. So, but no, they took care of it quickly. Good on them. You know what I mean? I'm glad, right? Like I said, I got the updates for it. I was actually at work, so I didn't do it while I was at work. But when I got home and was able to put it on a charger, was when I did it. And then I saw later what it was for. So good on them, right? Like they went out there and got it taken care of quickly. But yeah, it probably wouldn't happen if they had some workers in the office. Yeah, I'm with you, LeVon. I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing out there. What's going on, man? So.
Y'all wild out here. But this brings up the grand total to 6 from the start of the year. So there were 4 others. So this is the 5 and 6 0 day for the year. Like you said, it's already been patched. But I have noticed that, so I don't know if it's miscellaneous or whatever. But I was like, do I have an accent? Like, why is she not picking me up? I was like, hey, and I don't want to do it because I have like 14 Apple devices on me right now, so she would just go crazy. But I just want to play the Black album, right? I'm cleaning the house, was sweeping. I'll say, hey, play Jay-Z's The Black Album. And she's giving me everything but that. Like, just she could not get right. So I was like, you know what? Just play the Blueprint. Just play the Blueprint because I'm getting frustrated. But yeah, I don't know if it's a cause and effect or what, or it's just so happens like she's just tripping the past couple of days. I don't know what's going on. But with all that being said, Apple still makes the best products on the planet. I'm not sponsored, but I'm wearing everything you make on my body right now. So you should sponsor me. Definitely continue to tune in throughout the week. So like I said, Monday and Tuesday were our topics. Wednesday was our discussion we just had. And now listen to our Friday episode where we talk about everything else, movies, books, TV shows, like anything we consumed over now the past 2 weeks because we took that week off. So hit up all the websites. They all go by the podcast name. You get me up personally. I'm at RyRy Security Guy. That's RYRY Security Guy. I'm on LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, and Clubhouse. And you, LeVon?
Yes, sir. You can hit me up on the Twitters at LeVon Maynard.
There it is. Stay safe, stay secure.
Take care.